Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter make a grand gesture to Hope. Deuce gives Daphne a lift to the field. Finn has a request for Liam. Deuce has caused some intriguing issues as the Forrester family's airman over the once several months. He flew Ridge, Brooke, and Steffi to Monte Carlo. Latterly, he visited Finn's office, where he encountered April. Carter has made it no secret. He truly wants to reunite with Hope. Daphne tried to get Carter to try a relationship with her, but he set on Hope. He indeed let Brooke know how he felt about her son. After Carter eavesdropped Hope talking to Liam, he nearly gave up. Still, Hope explained the sad news that Liam is dying, and he'd great empathy for the situation. These two have reunited, and effects feel happy for them. Liam entered bad news about the quality versus volume of life he has remaining to live. He's having to make a lot of choices, and wants to spend the time he has left with his favored bones. Liam and Finn indeed participated in an unanticipated moment of fellowship lately. Hope giving Carter an answer while Ridge wonders why Steffi is so probative of Hope and Carter. Plus, Sheila finds herself breaking up a big fight after she gives Luna some sound advice. Carter makes a grand gesture to Hope while Elektra ends up fighting for what's hers. Carter and Hope's reunion surprised everyone. The moment forced Brooke to snap out of her tone pity curl. It was a wake-up call she hadn't seen coming, but it shifted her outlook and forced her to take control of her own story again. Carter and Hope's joy was palpable, and for a moment, it sounded like love had the upper hand. Pressures burned when Brooke and Taylor disaccorded again, this time over the fashion show and, of course, Ridge. Their rearmost argument exhumed times of buried enmity and undetermined competition. Neither woman was backing down. Katie took a more thoughtful approach with Ridge, offering him sincere advice about taking Brooke back. She prompted him to stop intruding around with Taylor and get back with his fortune. Liam's expedients were dashed when Grace delivered disappointing news that transferred him reeling. He projected a lot on that discussion. Away, Carter and Hope eventually reconnected, participating in a tender, long-overdue reunion that reminded them of what they formerly had and might still have again. At Forrester, will Elektra and Zend put their heads together to pitch a fresh conception, but the biggest challenge was getting Daphne on board. She wasn't interested. Hope sat down with Carter and dropped a piece of news that she was back in at Forrester after she and Steffi made up. She also let Carter know that he was the man she wanted to be with. Ridge was left thwarted by Steffi's unforeseen change of heart when it came to Hope. He questioned what had happened to make his son so pacific. The day left Ridge with further questions than answers. Daphne spotted an occasion to get near to Carter and wasted no time seizing the moment. With subtle charm and precisely chosen words, she tried to appeal to his heart, hoping to edge out the competition. Steffi and Hope set up common ground after months of pressure. A discussion about life's unpredictability led them to reflect on their families, participated history, and collective love for the same people. In a rare and affecting moment, they decided to put old grievances behind them, at least for now, and extended a fragile olive branch. It'll be Hope that will end up betraying Steffi first. As numerous suckers of the show know, Steffi and Hope are putting their decade-long feud to the side for the sake of Liam, who's apparently dying of a brain excrescence. After all, both women do partake children with him and want the stylish for their children, indeed though they've a history of not getting along with each other. Steffi has had everything she wanted since she fell in love with Finn, and has still needlessly pot-stirred and revived the old, tired Logan versus Forrester beef, so there's not important stopping her from doing it again. Steffi has everything she wants and has been a miserable D*TCH for times. What's to stop her from doing it again? Will she be suitable to stay out of it when Ridge and Brooke reunite? Will Hope be upset that Steffi brought Daphne to City to betray Carter? Liam and his ongoing battle with brain cancer. At first, suckers of the show were bothered when the actor was wearing a beanie on his full set of hair to make it appear as though he was more sick. But now they've gone a step further with the directors allowing that it was actually a good idea to put an factual band-aid on the reverse of his head and on his hair. And no, we aren't making this up at all. Hope and Carter will reunite, but his horrible Daphne secret could ruin everything. Daphne will promise she can be the woman Carter needs. Carter is floundering after eavesdropping Hope choose Liam, but he's missing some pivotal word. Hope's protestation about wanting a future with Liam was further about her desire to make the utmost of the time they've left. Liam is suffering from a brain excrescence that'll ultimately prove fatal, so he'd much rather see her get back together with Carter. Since Carter's the Joe who'll actually be around to give Hope the life she deserves, Liam gave her another drive to patch effects up with him. Hope still loves Carter deep down and seems ready to take Liam's advice. The problem is that Carter may sleep with Daphne before Hope has a chance to explain. It looks like Carter and Daphne might do the deed at his garret while Hope's off making peace with Steffi. Hope will meet up with Carter and offer updates on some vital news. For starters, Hope may let Carter know that she's coming back to Forrester Creations since Steffi's about to give her a job again. Hope may also come clean about Liam's inoperable brain mass. Maybe Hope will admit she doesn't want any secrets between them and confess that Liam's fatal prognostic really rattled her. Carter may suddenly have a new perspective on the discussion he eavesdropped and feel terribly shamefaced about misreading the situation. When Hope professes her love to Carter and insists she's ready for a new chapter, he may try to brush what happened with Daphne under the hairpiece. It seems likely Carter will keep his hot association with Daphne a secret and just embrace this alternate chance to make a life with Hope. One fractured couple participating in an awful reunion, so that clearly sounds like Carter and Hope. Carter will be relieved to have Hope back by his side in his particular life, and he'll be excited over her return to Forrester, too. Carter may have to worry about the possibility of Daphne discovering what went down between them. Daphne may claim she's willing to keep quiet, but can she be trusted? Hope gave Carter a case of whiplash. He was induced that she wanted to return to her partner, Liam, but Hope assured him that she wanted to be with him. This has us wondering whether Hope is leading Carter on, and if so, why? Hope has been each over the place since she ended her marriage to Liam. She had a passionate affair with Thomas that led to his getting a broken heart. Hope didn't want to commit. Also, she sustained for Steffi's husband Finn. When Carter revealed his magnet to her, she saw him else. The two went from musketeers to suckers. Hope cleaved on to Liam. She prayed him to take her back. She confessed that she still loved him, but Liam didn't believe her. He no longer saw the spark in her eyes whenever she looked at him. Liam induced Hope to make her relationship with Carter work out. Hope heeded his advice, but moved forward cautiously. On Tuesday's occasion, Hope had some good news to partake with Carter. She blazoned that she got her job back at Forrester Creations. But Carter wanted to know about her passions for Liam. He eavesdropped her soliciting Liam to take her back. Hope didn't want Carter to worry about Liam. She assured him that he was the right man for her, and he was always that man. This disclosure left Carter feeling more confused than ever. Formerly again, Hope looked uncertain when she hugged Carter. It reminded us of the time when she couldn't completely commit to Thomas. It seems like she's hysterical of being alone. She didn't like being rejected by Liam, so she went back to Carter. Indeed, if she doesn't feel the same way about him, she could be leading Carter on, which could lead him into Daphne's arms.